Welcome back. It is the advice that you hear often if you're hurting financially. Talk to your lenders and see if they might be able to help, if they can work out a deal with you. Now, one bank is coming to you, to their customers. I'm here with Jennifer Ranville of Fifth Third Bank with a new program that you guys are offering. Jennifer, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
You're offering a majority of your customers, you sent out a letter, I understand, who have a mortgage or a loan or a credit card with you guys. If you're in trouble, we're willing to talk.
Right.
You don't have a ballpark figure about how many people might be in trouble, but as you mentioned, some people might be having problems that don't want to come forward.
Correct. We don't really have a way of knowing that you're having problems until you start missing payments, unless you reach out to us and tell us that you're having problems. So we send out a letter to almost every customer that we have in the state of Michigan, to let them know if you're having trouble, if you're facing a layoff, or if you're just having some other financial difficulties, call us. Here are some numbers that you can use to reach out for help.
You're setting up one-on-one, face-to-face appointments for next week, and I understand you can get loan modifications on site if you qualify. How does that work?
Absolutely. Well, usually if you go in, you need to talk to certain people. You need to go through a very specific process in order to have your loan modified. We have a traveling team that's in from our headquarters. They're going to be in 2 different areas of the state. Luckily, one of them is in Grand Rapids. And you can go in and actually, if you qualify, have your loan modified on the spot. So even if you're not sure if you'll qualify, it's very much worth calling the number to see if it's something that might be able to benefit you.
And let's go ahead. We can put those phone numbers up on the screen, too. And you guys are taking appointments for next week. Although some might wonder, Jennifer, if this is just a clever way for the bank to collect on some of these debts. You say no.
Well, you know, whenever you foreclose on a home or have a loan that's in default, it's a lose-lose situation for the bank and for the loan holder. So it's a common misperception that the banks are always just out for collection efforts, and that's one of the things we want to assure people. This is not a collection effort. We're trying to help you, because the earlier you reach out for help, the more likely we are going to be able to provide that help for you. So if you're having trouble, just call us. We're not going to try and collect on the loan. We just want to work with you to try and figure out the best solution.
In a lot of ways, that might be the biggest hurdle for people, is just admitting to themselves that they've got a problem. Let's get in touch with the bank. Don't wait until you're being foreclosed on.
The answer is always, the sooner you call, the more likely you are to get help.
All right, Jennifer Ranville with Fifth Third Bank. Again, those numbers up on the screen at woodtv.com. We appreciate your time tonight.